What up, Jags? Mr. Lar back with another video demonstration for you. This is the Alto Saxophone edition of All I Want for Christmas Is You, specifically Alto Saxophone Part 1. Alto saxophones, make sure you double check your key signature. It's true throughout the entire song. You've got not one, but two sharps. That means all of your Fs are going to be second finger F sharps. All of your C's are going to be C sharp, which is no fingers pressed down. Make sure you remember that, okay? Make sure you are also aware of some accidentals that get added in later. Like, for instance, measure 12, right away they throw in a flat. So it's like playing A with the bottom side key. That is your B flat, okay? A bottom side key. If you look ahead, they actually switch it from natural to flat quite frequently, so make sure you're aware of which is supposed to be flat, which is supposed to be natural. B natural is first finger. B flat is like A bottom side key, okay? Be ready for the melody at measure 25. That's your time to shine, okay? You and the French horns have it, so you guys need to lead the way. So it should sound something like this. Then you rest for 4 bars, and then you come back in with the melody at 33. Sorry, excuse me, I played C natural instead of C sharp. Gotta remember that. Alright, and so that's what it should be at 33. Now, the other part you want to make sure you're ready for is the syncopated part at measure 57, where you have a dotted quarter note, it's forte, and then you have an eighth note tied to a quarter note, and then a single quarter note. The same rhythm repeats, but with slightly different notes, and then it changes a little bit. Listen to how this spot goes at 57. Even I got to work out the kinks a little bit there, okay? You rest for 4 more bars after that, then it takes you to 69, where you come in with that same melody you had at 33, and then you have this spot at 79, where if it doesn't speak for you right away, speaking of the low D, don't let it slow you down, okay? If it doesn't speak, just keep going, don't worry about it. If it doesn't speak, or if it comes out high, or if it squeaks, don't let it slow you down or stop you. I don't expect everybody to do a perfect job on these recordings. Even I'm probably going to make some mistakes here or there. Don't let it frustrate you and then stop your recording and then start all over again. In fact, just go ahead and plan on doing like 3 or 4 tries at this where you play the entire recording all the way through, okay? Speaking of recording, make sure you're using the guide track from those instructions from that Google document that I shared on Canvas. Do not use the YouTube recording anymore, okay? Also, don't do what I'm doing in this recording and use an external speaker. I'm just using that for demonstration purposes only, so you can hear how your part fits in with all the other parts, okay? But when you go to record, make sure you're using earbuds or headphones and that we only hear you and see you in the recording, okay? The other part that's really critical is making sure you get the clap at the very beginning that they instruct you to do, because that is how they sync up the audio with the video with all the other videos that people are going to be turning in for this, okay? So best of luck to you. Let's try it together. Here we go.
Alright, the first thing we're going to do is line up our audio and video with a clap. You'll hear 1 measure of metronome, you'll hear me count you in, and then we're going to clap together on beat 1. Make sure that your hands are very visible in the video and that you're clapping right in time. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and clap. Alright, if you missed it, go ahead and restart the video and try again. Now let's get ready to perform. Make sure that your head, shoulders, and instrument are clearly visible. You're going to hear 1 measure of metronome, 1 measure of count off, and then we're in at the beginning of All I Want for Christmas Is You. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, play. Keep your instrument up, wave at the camera, you're all done.
All right, so that was by no means perfect. You probably heard me miss a few notes here or there. If you were to do that as your recording, I would be okay with that, okay? We all make mistakes. It's not going to be perfect. I actually missed the second part of that melody at 33. Then I kind of redeemed myself at measure 69, 70, 71, and 72. I got it back that time. So, and then a lot of those low Ds that we had at measure 79, this part, didn't really want to speak all the time, and that's okay. All right, just give it your best try, and I trust you're going to do a really, really good job. Okay, so good luck, and I'll catch you on the next one.